Hello friends, welcome back to Study IT Express in session number 20, right? And we will be learning more about subquery part 2, right? So in the last session, right, we studied about the single row subquery. Single row subquery simply means that if just a refresher that either the answer is either 1 or 0, as in if I say that salary should be SALARY should be greater than 20,000, so whatever is greater than 20,000, that it will come over here, right? Now we will learn about multi row subquery. So here it is only 20,000, and again if you want to say 30,000, 35,000, so you have to write one more subquery, right? So basically two times you have to write this thing, correct? Now if I say I don't want this way, I want exactly, or just for an example in single row subquery itself, if I say salary equal to 20,000, right, and or salary equal to 35,000, right? So this is the way in which you have to use the or condition, and then you have to do this way. If there are five of them, right? So again, what you have to say, like, let's take an example here itself now, right? So if I say, right, tell me the like uh, the salary, right? Tell me the employees which are having salary equal to 20,000 or salary equal to 50,000 or salary equal to 62,000. Just for an example, I'll make it up, right? So how you will do? Select star from college dot department where salary equal to 20,000 or salary equal to 50,000 or salary equal to 60,000. So if you see over here, right guys, what is happening is you have to every time mention the or condition, and then you have to again say salary, right? So this is kind of cumbersome and it is more prone to error, right? The problem with this is it is cumbersome, right? And when you are writing so much, it is more prone to error, right? Very simple, right? Fair enough. So for finishing this thing, for getting out of this problem, right, they came up with the multi-row subquery. Row subquery query, right? And in this, basically, the one which we will be using is the in operator. In operator, which means in operator equal to any members in this list, which is equal to any member in the list. Now what does it mean, right? It very simply means select star from college dot department where salary in, right, and then you can say 20,000 comma 50,000 comma 62,000. You see now how easy it has become. So here it is or, here it is or. Instead of doing this one, you made it as a in operator, right? Now let me let me show you this thing, right? Let's take two or three, let's say college from, select star from college from teacher, right? Let's do this thing, right? So many are there. Now if I say tell me the, let us take example of like uh, let's take, tell me the teacher name whose salary is, I'll just take the random number, right? Ashutosh Sharma 554411 55411, right? And this one Mukesh Khanna 87938 87938, comma, and Shruti Shukla 72602 72602, right? Fair enough. So what do you do? Select star from college dot teacher, right? I'll just copy it from here, college dot teacher, right? Where salary in, okay, and then we will write this thing. Very simple, very simple, right? If you run this one, so ideally which one should come? Ashutosh Sharma should come, and then Mukesh Khanna should come. Ashutosh Sharma, Mukesh Khanna, right? Mukesh Khanna and Shruti Shukla. These people should come, right? Let's see. There we go, right? If you would have used a single query, right? Now this is an assignment to you. When you use single query, how will you write? You will just say where salary equal to 55411, or salary equal to this thing, or salary is equal to, or let me write it, that's okay. Where salary, right? Where salary equal to 55411, or salary equal to 87938, or salary equal to 72602. Let's see how, what it will show you. Look, so the same thing, right? You have done this way. So basically what happened, it made your life easy, right? Always remember guys this thing, right? So whenever whatever you are making, main thing is you have to make the life easy, right? Coding is all about making the things easy, right? So that's how it works, okay? Now let me give another example, right? Let's see college from teacher, okay. Okay, this is the one, right? Let me ask, tell me the list of teachers who are in department 001 and department 002. Simple, right? So what you're gonna do, select star from college dot teacher, where department underscore id in, okay, in, if you see what we will say, dept underscore 001 comma dept underscore 002. Simple, right? Very simple, right? If you see, you'll get all the this one. And remember, if you want to order by, right, I'll just say order by department underscore id, ascending. If I say, if I don't say it, it's okay, right? By default it is ascending only, as simple as that. Very simple, right? This is the in operator. Okay, now we will learn about the any operator, right? So what does any operator means? Okay, let me see here. Any operator. What does any operator do? Any operator will compare this operator, right? Will compare each value which is returned from the subquery with the main query variable, right? With the main query variable. If it doesn't make any sense, I will show you, right? Okay. Now, if I say, please let me know, the information of the employees whose salary is greater than any of the employees. This is the thing, any of the employees working in department 10. Department 10, right? Very simple, right? Let me write this one over here, or department 002, I would say. Okay. Tell me the list of teachers who, right? Let me the information here, list of the teachers whose salary is greater than, I will make it big, any, right, of the employees working in, let's say, department 002. Let's see, right? So how will we do? Select star from college.teacher, right, where salary, right, if you see salary is greater than, now you see any, okay, and say select salary from college.teacher, right, where department underscore id equal to, okay, dpt002, dpt002. Very simple, right? Now you see what will happen. Any of the, you know, any. So if you see in department 002, 89,000, 45, 72,000, 92,000, and this one, right? Let's take a note of all these, right? These are the salaries, right, of department 002. Okay, right? So any person who is having greater than all these, it will be shown over here, right? Let's see. Okay, there is some error. What is the error? Department number in the, oh, department ID is not the one. Okay, wait. Where department underscore ID. Did I did something wrong? I don't know. Where college teacher, where, okay. Yeah, there you go. Okay, sorry about that. Sure. If you see here, right, now what has happened, that if you see department ID 002, right, any person who is having salary greater, right, any like, you know, if you see 90,000, right, it is greater, right, 68929, it is greater than 60532, right, and then 644, it is definitely greater than this one, right. So it is telling, tell me the list of teachers whose salary is greater than any of the employees, right. Now it is showing any of the, so anybody who is having greater than 60,000, it will show up over here. Anybody who is having more than 89,000, it will show up over here, right. So this is the any function. I hope this is clear to you, right. Now let's take the all operator. Okay, now let's take the all operator. Look, any means anyone, right? All will means what? All of them, right? Let's see, all operator, right? This operator will compare, right, each and every value, each and every value returned, which is returned, from the subquery against the main query, right. Again we will say, please let me know the information of employees whose salary, we will say, please let me know the information of the employees whose salary is greater than, here we will say all of the employees working in department 10, right. Let's see over here, right. Now what will happen, let me copy this thing, right. Let me copy this thing till here, right, and let me show you. Tell me the teachers whose salary is greater than all of the employees, right. Again we will do the same thing, we will copy here the same thing, right. There's nothing over here, right, which we have to copy, and then here what we will say, all, right. And why this is showing as an error, Oh yeah, semicolon is not there. Perfect. Okay, and then let's see. Just give me 1 second. Yeah, there you go. Look here. All means very simple. 94,000 is the greatest one. So anybody whose salary is greater than all, basically maximum is 94,000, it should come over here. And if you see over here, it is coming, right? So this is what it is, right? If you really want to understand more about it, you can just insert these values into here where salary is greater than in, and then you can put all those things, right? Greater than in, or something of that sort, right? Okay, so now let's see what all are the list of operators with which subquery can be used. Okay, list of operators with which the subquery can be used. Okay, number one with alias. The reason why I'm writing all these things, guys, right, so that you should not write it, you just take a screenshot of it, and then or you can write it all by yourself again, but I just want to put everything so that nothing should I miss. Okay, with in operator, or let me remove this one with, otherwise you guys will think that this is the any keyword in. Okay, not in, fair enough. Then update, delete, insert, right? Comparison operators, which I have already showed you, greater than, equal to, and all those stuff. Any, right? All, right? So yeah, and place of expression. Writing, apologies about that. In place of expression. Okay, cool. Okay, now let's see the subquery rules. Okay, this one also you should be knowing what is the subquery rules. The select list of a subquery introduced with the comparison operators. Operator, okay, operator, right, can include only one expression. One expression, right? One expression or column name, right? Or column name, right? Simple, like when you are saying the, like a greater than, right? Greater than, so you can only put the salary, right? If you say select, you know star from employees, right, where how should I say, where uh, employees where salary is greater than 30,000, right? So what you are saying only one of them, right? Cool. I think guys I will continue this part, right, in my next session, because there is some other things like correlated subqueries, and this subquery rules is also very big task. Okay, so I will start from here itself in the next session, right, subquery rules, so that I can explain you everything one by one. Okay, cool. Thank you guys. Thanks a lot for your time. Okay, take care. Bye bye.